So this is a thing I've been designing in the background, well, for a long time now. Also wanted to point out that I'm back on YouTube. Not that it matters, I have like no viewers, but I went to Vimeo for a bit, you know, and it's like, it's nice, the HD, I actually paid too, like, I don't know, 80 a year or something, nothing crazy, but there's just, you know, nobody watches your stuff, just like, ooh. Yeah, the whole reason was like all ads. It's like, I will look into that if I can control that, but I understand that YouTube doesn't just, you know, absorb all your crap for free. So, anyway, I personally like hate ads, but anyway, so yeah, if I can control that, I'll like reduce it or whatever, but yeah. So I'm back here because, you know, eventually I would like to actually build a viewership. Not that I'm particularly interesting, but yeah, so in the past I built this robot here, which sucked. It was too heavy, didn't have enough joints, but mainly is it's dumb. Like, it has no brain. It just has a basic ultrasonic thing, but that only works on like a perfectly flat surface. And this guy here has this cheap lidar thing, which, you know, this is not a spinning in circles deal. And then there's also an IMU on here, and it uses a teensy, so it's a more beefier Arduino. But and then it's a single cell boosted up to 5 volts. These are your standard cheap 9-gram servos, but the version after this one will use stronger servos because these servos are pretty weak. They're I think 30 ounce per inch or something. But but there's 18 of these servos. That's why, you know, you go with like the cheap ones. But I've seen other people build robots that were pretty fast with these servos, so it is purely a design and weight thing. But yeah, so this thing will build a map of the world. It has an ESP too for uploading telemetry and being controlled. But I noticed with the other one, I built a phone controller for it, and it was too slow to like steer like an RC car, you know, just walk towards something. So this thing, it'll just map around it, and it's called a Twerk lidar, where it, you know, goes left and right, up and down, draws like a conical pattern to get a idea of the surroundings, and then it stores that, and using, you know, the IMU, like inertia or velocity acceleration, it'll keep track of all those points and build a map around it. But the second version would have some kind of image processing, but I'm still a noob at that. But yeah, I have a second job now, like this company are trying to launch, and I have not been able to do anything lately. Work my day job and that job. TV, eat, sleep. That's it. I got this, oh crap, Remarkable tablet. Just pretty neat. It's e-ink, but it's nice to like draw stuff on. But here I was watching some guy's video where he raised like button quails, and they were just walking around on the ground, and the plants were like the same size as them, you know. And it was like, it would be neat to get like robotic vision, you know, like boxing of stuff at that scale, just walking around on the ground like an ant. And this thing is not that big. It should be smaller than this one, which has 9 servos. Yeah, this thing sucked. Like, it could barely walk on carpet. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. And I've been flying, or was. I mean, now it's like once a month. So I've got some nice footage with that, and it's 4K and all that. I'll put a shot of that in here because there were some good launches I caught. I know this broke my own rule of posting something that's not real. It's not done yet. It's just an ego, I want to get something out there kind of post. But yeah, this is not an easy project. I mean, wiring all the stuff up I've done before, but like I've never used a TNC before. I've interfaced with an IMU, but I have to actually do all the math still. And then how it actually performs in reality is the question. But the whole point of it is it's supposed to be like a cheap little like robot that crawls around. So we'll see how that goes.